Hello, good morning to everyone. First of all, I hope everyone is doing well and happy Friday. Today we are gonna be talking about my last training, and I'm excited to mention you that I have another playmaking on the under the extraterrestrial level in playmaking. So this is great. I am very excited for that, and my video here is to show report what's gonna happen next with this particular player. So every Thursday evening you can see the process of your team and training. So, of course, if you want to check it out, you need to click on my club and then go straight to the training. In this point, you are going to be able to see the training report, which keeps happening every week. There's different options, there's different training periods. For now, the only one that I have available is the last week. In order to add other options, you need to be a supporter. But let's check this guy out, Michael Kortiak. Plan making went from 15 to 16. As of now, he's an extraterrestrial. He's doing a really, really good job. And as you can see, his form is great, 8 out of 8, and stamina is it's an 8. He's 22 years and 99 days. His next birthday is going to be soon, so it's going to be a good celebration for him for sure. And here you can see a little bit of his story. Things very important to mention. I bought this player a long time ago in 2019. That was in October, and I've been training this guy every single week, only midfield playmaking. I bought it for $9,000. Interesting things to see here. If I go to transfer compare, you're going to be able that as of now, I can get all this much money. It's very important to check for form whenever you're comparing different players, as well as TSI. TSI of Michael is almost 100,000, which is kind of high. And so comparing to these ones, I would compare Michael with this one. This one, for instance, he's unpredictable. He's got a specialty. I don't have one, which is not bad. But again, if you want to really take a full advantage of your players, my suggestion is to buy players or get players from the youth team with a specialty. So I would check this one in particular. He was sold in 3 million, which is not bad. This one was powerful, 4 million, but look at his form. It was weak, but it's still good price over here. And then maybe checking this one out as well. 77,000 or 100,000 technical for 3 million. But in average, I would get around 3.7 million for this player with the single, my first price paid around $9,000. This is a big difference. So that's a great indicator for me. And a really, really good indicator as well is that his age is 22. Whenever he gets older, whenever he gets one more year, these prices are going to decrease a little bit more. In any case, you're going to be able to show more transfer here. So if you really want to see different numbers, just go ahead, click on more transfers. And as you can see, the average and the median has changed a little bit. They have increased, but definitely this player is doing very well, and he's still very young. I'm not going to sell this player whatsoever. Maybe a downside of having a player like this is that his weight is going to be increasing like crazy, and he's international, so I'm going to be paying more money for this particular player. If I go to salary history, you're going to be able how much he was playing at the beginning, $290 a week. That's nothing. And look at this one. As of now, it's 23,000 plus I need to pay an extra 20%, so the total amount is this much. So again, it's a lot of money to be paid. At some point, maybe I would be thinking about selling this player, but for now, I think he's still young. And my objective is to at least make him increase his abilities, his playmaking abilities for another level. So in order to do so, I'm presenting you this calculator. Is a player training calculator. Whenever you're training your team, there's different variables that are gonna determine how much time a player is gonna take in order to improve. So the most important one is the trainer level. The higher, the faster is gonna your players are gonna train. But of course, you wanna see the age of the players. The younger, the better. Same with the days. And then what you need to fill out here are different variables like the training type. in this case is playmaking, the skill level, which is extra-terrestrial, and then his stamina is an excellent. His stamina, as you can see, if I go back to Michael Kortiak, it's an 8, which is excellent. And then my trainer is solid. And here you basically need to select the assistant coach total level minus 4. I could get to two assistant coaches and this number would add up, which is something that I might be doing in the near future. There's some downsides, but we're going to talk about that in another video. And then the training level is an 84. The stamina training part is a 16. That's how I have set up my training skills. And then days until next training is 6 days because the training is going to be it was yesterday, so actually if it was yesterday, yeah, it's going to be 6 days. So in January the 6th, this player is going to get mythical. So it was still a long way to go. It's going to be 23 more weeks. I don't think this player is going to improve anymore, to be honest with you guys. After that one, I mean, of course, I want to keep playing him, but I think that by that time, by it gets magical, I'm going to be switching, and it's going to be another training. I'm going to see what I do, but definitely that's something to look forward, at least to get it to up to the mythical level, which I think is going to be awesome. So just wanted to share this with you guys. So in a nutshell, if you guys wanna have good players in your team, what you guys should do is to first of all buy cheap players, but super young. You wanna have uh, sorry, here you want to have 7-year-old guys with no more than 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 days, and then you just want to play them every single week. They need to reach to 90 minutes. Look at this. This guy has been reaching 90 minutes every single week. He was injured for a couple of weeks, that's for sure. But aside from that, if you guys want to see a little bit more detail of that, you need to click on performance history, and here you're going to be able to see everything that was going on with him. When I first bought it, if I click on show all, he was making, I don't even have the data for those. But as you can see here, he got injured for a couple of weeks, actually 2 weeks. Then he got better, and after that, he didn't get any injuries whatsoever. And this season, he was doing 6.5 stars. Then he went all the way up to 8, and hopefully for next game, it's gonna get a little bit better, just because he has increased his ability. So very important to buy cheap players and super young players. The younger, the better. And in addition to that, you want to have a good coach. My recommendation is to start with a solid coach, even though it costs a little bit, but definitely it's something that you want to do. And then just training every single week. This is very important. Just keep doing it, and with the time, you're gonna see your players improving. I hope that was helpful. Thank you so much. Please let me know if you have any questions, and I'm happy to answer in the comment section. Thank you again. Have a good weekend. I'll talk to you soon.